Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brady stuns Salem when he reunites with Devious Kristen. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers tease that Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, no way seems to get it right when it comes to love and love. After times of being on again out again with Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke, Brady allowed his love with Chloe Lane, Nadia Bjorlin, would last ever. The two of them just couldn't make it work, largely in part to Kristen's hindrance. Kristen has done some terrible effects, but in her heart she loves Brady. But Kristen, being a DiMera, always seems to find a way to get in her own way. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Brady Black is drawn to devious women. The other great love of Brady's is Teresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien. Teresa isn't relatively as dangerous as Kristen, but she's just as devious. Right now, Teresa has cooked an elaborate scheme involving the will of the late Victor Kiriakis, the last John Aniston. Teresa had the occasion to look at Victor's final will before anyone differently. Victor left half of his estate to his woman, Maggie Horton, Suzanne Rogers, and the other half to the son he no way conceded, Xander Cook, Paul Tefler. Teresa despises Xander, so she came up with a crazy plan. DOOL spoilers, Teresa Donovan altered Victor Kiriakis' will. Teresa replaced Xander's name on the legal document with Alex Kiriakis, Robert Scott Wilson. Also she pursued Alex romantically, indeed though she loved Brady. Ultimately, Teresa and Alex came suckers and are now engaged. Teresa's scheme will be discovered sooner rather than laterally, and when that happens, Teresa will be lucky if she doesn't go to captivity. But at the veritably least, it seems as though Teresa will be run out of city. Brady and Teresa lately made love right before Alex proposed to her, so he's still in her route and she can't really get Brady out of her mind. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Kristen DiMera pleads her case. Brady will ultimately get Teresa out of his system again, but that means B may formerly again be susceptible to Kristen's charms. Brady has no way stopped being attracted to Kristen, but she's prone to violence and emotional outbursts. She's lately taken over as CEO of DiMera Enterprises, which will bear Kristen to develop. It's possible that Brady will take notice of Kristen's better jest and come open to the idea of conciliation. DOOL spoilers, what do you suppose? When will Teresa's scheme be revealed? Will Teresa end up in captivity? Is it time for Brady and Kristen to reunite? Anything can be in Salem. Chancing Abigail, Gabi's discovery, Abe and Kate's adventure, teen scheme. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of July 1st, 2024, are then. Suckers can anticipate Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, to make a delicate request of Paulina Price, Jackie Harry. Gabby Hernandez, DiMera, Sherry Jimenez, substantiation Stefan DiMera, Brandon Barish, and EJ DiMera's, Dan Feuerigel, fight. Kate Roberts Brady, Lauren Koslow, has a proposition for Abe Carver, James Reynolds. Plus, Tate Black, Leo Howard, and Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimis, scheme to have a summer love. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Chancing Abigail DiMera. DOOL spoilers for the week of July 1st reveal that Chad will make a delicate request of Paulina. This might have to do with Chad and Julie Williams, Susan Seaforth Hayes, chancing a videotape feed showing a woman trapped in a room. This woman's face can't be seen, but from before, it matches Abigail's description. Chad's request might be that Paulina order the police to probe the possibility that Abigail is alive. Chad would turn to Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gehring, first. Still, Rafe might tell Chad there isn't enough substantiation to justify transferring his formerly short-staffed police department on a wild goose chase. DOOL spoilers, Gabby Hernandez, DiMera's discovery over with Stabby, they will have a passionate reunion. At some point, Gabby and Stefan will need to come up for air. When they do, Stefan and EJ will have another explosive fight. This one Gabby either substantiations or walks in on part of it. Gabby will probably demand that Stefan tell her what he's holding over EJ's head. When Gabby learns that it's Jude DiMera's, Oliver McClarty, maternity, will she end up telling Nicole Walker DiMera, Ariane Zucker, the verity? Jimenez stated in an interview that this captivity stint has changed Gabby. Suckers might recall that Gabby said before she does anything, she needs to see her son. Gabby might detest Nicole, but she also knows how it feels to be separated from her child. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Tate Black and Holly Jonas scheme. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of July 1st reveal that Tate will turn to Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, for help. Tate will ask Brady to get Teresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, to ease up. While Brady originally agreed with Teresa about Holly, he also got some wisdom from Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall. While Tate is talking to Brady, Holly turns to Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn. The teens will also scheme to find a way to be together during summer. DOL spoilers. Week of July 1st, 2024. During the week of July 1st, EJ has to make a hopeless offer to Melinda Trask, Tina Huang. Paulina seeks answers about the baby from Kayla Johnson, Mary Beth Evans. Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, tries to help Everett Lynch aka Robert Bobby Stein, Blake Barris. Speaking of Everett, he'll make a new claim. Kate turns to Abe with a business proposition. Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, informs Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, of the consequences of helping Clyde Weston, James Redd, escape. Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, gets legal advice from Justin Kyriakis, Wally Kurth. Nicole reacts to Eric's stunner. Is Greg Vaughn out at Days of Our Lives? Is Eric Brady leaving Salem? Days of Our Lives spoilers and rumors tease Greg Vaughn could be out at DOL, but is Eric Brady really leaving Salem? Conceivably not, according to what Eric told Nicole DiMera, Ariane Zucker, in The Occasion of Friday, June 28. Days of Our Lives spoilers. I might be leaving Salem. Suckers have been assuming that before Ariane's last airdate, projected to be July 29, that Jude Brady, Oliver McClarty, will be revealed as Eric's son and Eric will leave with Nicole. Still, suckers may not be getting the Eric-Ole reunion they're wanting, at least not right down. Indeed though, as of Ariane's last airdate anticipated to be July 29, nothing is verified. Ariane, in a recent podcast interview called Misunderstood, simply verified Nicole wasn't being killed off and that the exit was written hastily, the suckers not having good resolution. As for Greg, the top of his Instagram account still shows Days Peacock, with current and former DOL castmates following him. Days of Our Lives observers should keep in mind they wrap 6 months ahead, so whatever happens has formerly been taped, but nothing we can see hints at an endless exit. DOL spoilers. Eric Brady has come and gone before. In 2020, Greg took a break from the show but ultimately returned, counting for his character's plot involving passages to Africa and his ultimate divorce from Nicole. He was enthralled with rephotographing 4 Queen Sugar in New Orleans, Louisiana, which he also shows on his Instagram, although his IMDb shows completed. Interestingly enough, it also shows Days of Our Lives in his forthcoming 2024 systems. Still, the reproach girding former DOL patron Albert Alar and Ariane Zucker's action and exit has left suckers wondering about Eric's future on the show. In short, there's been no sanctioned update on Greg's departure, although it was blazoned that he was shooting the homage to Doug Williams following the unforeseen end of actor Bill Hayes. Is Greg Vaughn out at Days of Our Lives? Is Eric Brady leaving Salem? Days of Our Lives spoilers reflecting Eric Brady's words. He might be leaving Salem. Greg's exit or non-exit from the show remains veritably iffy, although it's enough much inferred in Ariane's interview that he wouldn't be leaving for a happily ever after with Nicole. So, mirroring Eric's words to Nicole in Friday, June 28th's occasion, he might be leaving Salem, but he might not. The show has a history of characters coming and going, occasionally returning as recasts, as in the case of Gabby DiMera, Sherry Jimenez, occasionally not, as in Jack Devereaux, Matthew Ashford. He may leave for a while, and have some time off only to return in the future, conceivably indeed with a recast Nicole, although nothing has been formally blazoned. There's so numerous ways Days of Our Lives could work around this situation and the stories.